Hello everyone, my name is Shahmir Chughtai and welcome to the first episode of AMP. This podcast is all about the coming generation where we talk about our ideas, our problems, and our solutions. To give a small introduction about this podcast, we can see in today's day and age, humanity is going through so many different problems, like pollution, global warming, now animal extinction, and so much more. Our lives are being put to the test due to our mistakes. And all the pressures been put to the next generation. Kids nowadays are being pressured with so much more than they need to. Teens have been placed with the image that they need to come up with a solution, even though each teen is already finding their own way through life. The ideas and opinions of the younger generation need to be heard and seen, and they need to be amplified. So during the COVID pandemic, adults and teens alike have been spending more and more time than ever in front of a screen, whether it be on a Zoom meeting or playing games on Miniclip. YouTubers are shining more than ever with the new trends like Among Us or the new Apple iPhones almost every month. One of those very big successors goes by the name of Mr. Beast. His real name is Jimmy Donaldson. He's made more than $24 million just off 2020 alone and has gained over 50 million subscribers. With his campaigns like Team Seas and Team Trees, Jimmy might be the answer to solve a new crisis. The way this works is that with Mr. Beast's newfound popularity, his audience will be trying to help him out in every way he can. So when Mr. Beast will start a new campaign like Team Seas, where nowadays every dollar someone pays or donates will be a pound of trash and plastic taken out of the ocean. These things are amazing because we can see that people like us, the younger generation, we can pitch in ways like our parents never have. Taking out the plastic from the ocean and saving the wildlife is something that's only been thought of as concept. But with Jimmy and all these different new influencers, these might be our solution. Every day, we can see on the news, on TV, everywhere, that our world is dying. Pollution, plastic pollution, fish, everyone's being affected by our own mistakes of working through the coal mines and the gasoline and everything. Now we have to pay the price. Now we have to find a solution to go through this mess. So we could see that throughout the past 2 years or past couple years, influencers like Jimmy have been using their popularity as to create an idea on how to work through something like this. Something like this is something that's very interesting because we can see all these different influencers. If they come together, then we might have a chance of saving our world. Each time someone would donate $1, we're slowly getting closer and closer to actually working somewhere. And now with different YouTubers and influencers like Mark Rober, for example, he's creating machines that can automatically collect trash overnight and throughout the day, 24 hours. Those ideas are enough to spark an influence to everyone. So we need to work on this. We need to work on this as much as we can. Our solutions and everything is going as much as we can, and we're trying, but we need to try harder. So with these things in mind, now we can work on to a different, essentially, subtopic. Like I said before, these past 2-3 years with the COVID-19 pandemic, things have been going up and down constantly. Like the entire world is going up and down, either with new variants coming in or like the stock market crashing, multiple things going around. Everyone in the world right now is bored. We know it. We've all been through it. So our solution to this was technology. Parents and adults alike think that technology is useless and whatnot, but in today's day and age, technology has been our key to working through everything. Our games, our media, our companies, everything is going online. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing to some people, technology might be our key because the way that this works is that we need to stop our pollution. Pollution is a big problem that's only rising and rising. those things like cars and factories, all those things, we need to switch things up. So there's multiple things going around. Like only a couple months, or maybe a month ago, there was this one scientist in Africa who found out how to create bricks using plastic. And those bricks were lasted almost 3 times as longer as normal bricks. So we can realize that instead of throwing away our trash, we can reuse it. We could remake clothes. We can remake houses. We could do anything we want. If humans have come to this point where we literally were moving towards creating a virtual reality, then how hard is it to make a brick? Not a brick as in a phone, a brick as in an actual brick, because I know some people have really old phones in their bricks. So the way that this works, again, we need to focus on our plastic, not collecting it, but reusing it. Recycling our trash is an idea that will work, but we just need to work on it. So this is going in a different way, so we need to move on to a different topic. So like I said before, going on to a new topic, different trends have been going around since these past 2 years. Things like YouTube, TikTok, social media, all of these have been blowing up. Sorry about that, excuse me. So these things have been blowing up. So these different trends, some have literally will take over the world. Some will go up and down sometimes. So we'll have games like Among Us, where almost for half a year, all of social media was all about Among Us. Twitch streamers played it, YouTubers played it, people made shows off of it. It blew up to the highest extent. Nowadays, it's not that good because they added a bunch of changes. But the way this is essentially going to the fact that we can differ on what's going on in the world. With enough people, we can use our voices and our amount to talk about things, and we can express things to higher and higher levels. So that's what I was talking about at the start. Jimmy was using his own popularity to contact different creators and different influencers, and slowly he's trying, and we need to try with him to end this entire thing. Pollution, global warming, slowly. We just need to work towards it, and we need to act ourselves. So this is going in a different direction. I keep off switching between different things. So staying in the middle with our online philanthropy. Online philanthropy has been a topic that's been going up and down since like 2010. Now with social media being used more and more, you now have more than one way of communicating your idea. Look at me right now. I'm using my school's club to express my ideas. So this is going the world is going in an amazing direction. We just need to work towards it. So this is going... So with this topic of online philanthropy going around this episode, we can also talk about the different types of people who use social media. You'll have different influencers, different people working almost every day to create a living just off other people's views. You have people on TikTok who are literally getting millions and millions of dollars just because they did a cool dance. Or maybe they're using a cool filter. Or maybe they're just telling a really funny joke. So, once again, all of this is leading back to one point. That if enough people get together, we can do literally anything. We can change someone's life. We can create a future for someone. We can help a whole, city. We can help the entire world. We just need to work on it. So there's different types of people on the internet. You'll have your influencers like Jimmy Donaldson, who he'll literally be giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars just for a video. But at the same time, he'll have one video be like, I'll survive 24 hours on an island, to the next video feeding an entire city. So we can see the differences and variety of different YouTubers and different influencers. So there's different influencers who would maybe try to do dances or tell funny jokes. But then there'd be philanthropists like Mr. Beast or Mark Rober who need to work, who have a goal. They're coming together and they're working towards that goal. So this isn't sponsored or anything, but I would try help as much as you can. Whether it be donating your money or literally collecting trash if you live near water. It's just little things. Enough little things can come together to create one enormous being or goal. So this is going to an end. This episode has been a little interesting. I've gone through different topics. And I'll see you all in the next episode. And have a great day and goodbye.